Silly boy. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Oh, sorry, I'm a little late. I was, kind of a lot late. I was trying to, first I was waiting for Christine, to finish her dinner, and then it didn't end up working with her anyway. She can't, I don't know, it's not letting her in. So, I'm on my own tonight. We were going to have Christine, my good friend, on, but she couldn't make it, so was not working. So we're going to run out. Before I start cooking, I have to just run out and give the animals their food. Hi, Blossom. Or Pixie. I know your name is Pixie now, but it says Blossom on the thing still. Hold on, let me throw a little of this. Fix my eyebrow a little bit. Hey, kitty. I got just fixing my eyebrow a little bit. I've been alone all day. I didn't bother touching them up before. All right, kitty cat. Kitty's over there. So, I wanted that little elastic that I usually throw. Here it is. The little elastic I usually throw over my tripod so the phone doesn't pop off, especially when I'm outside. Hold on. Sorry. All right, so we're going to get the animal stuff together and go run out and do our goats. Do our nightly animal care. I'm going to do them a little early because I want to make my food. Alright, got Boots. Boots. Hi, Lunar. Hi, Corlin. How are you? Oh, but yeah, sorry I'm a little late. Welcome in, animal lover. Sorry you couldn't make it. That was annoying. I don't know what was going on. I kept sending her the link. I even reset the link a few times, and it just doesn't do anything. It's like, leaves me stuck on that page. That's happened a few times. It happened, I think, one of the first time I tried to go with MJ too. Then MJ helped me figure it out, but I don't remember what we did to fix it. Hi. The kitties are over here. You guys think you're getting fed right now? I'm getting the goats' food. You guys can get food later. The goaties' food time. Hi, Looney. Alright, what did I do with my bag? What did I do with the bag that I bring in with the... I think I left it outside. Did I leave it outside? My bag of water. Unless my mom has it. I do have an extra bottle over here, but I'll have to carry it by hand. I guess I gotta carry it by hand. I don't know what the bag went. Oh, alright, let's get some water. Hey, MJ. How's it going? Yeah, maybe you can help us figure out what we did wrong. I was stuck on that page again when I try to go live with people. Christine was going to go live with me, and it just gets stuck on that page with the links. It just says, like, you know, send the link or copy the link, and it just gets stuck on that page, and you can't do anything. It doesn't give me any option to let her in, so... The animal lover. What is that something A-Y-A thing that everyone's doing? Hi, MJ. There's like this weird like Japanese character before everyone's words. Did you copy the link? Yes, I did try to copy the link and send it to her that way too. That's what Butterfly said to do, is to copy it and send it to her. I don't know, she said she clicked on it. I can only control what happens on my end, but I did copy it. YouTube's got to get its shit in order, like their system is kind of stupid system. I hope the birds in the goat house don't make loud noises. Yeah, turn your earphones down if they do. They always make those crazy noises. Who's Butterfly, right? Sorry. Miss Pixie. Madam Pixie. Yeah, I'm still getting used to it. All right, we got one water, and now a second water. I need a second water for the chickies. For the chickies, chicky tembo, no sarembo, cherry berry, richie, peri pembo. I like to say that. Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened to the bag. I'll have to look. Maybe I left it out there earlier. I don't usually leave it out. I'm usually good about bringing it back in. I'm usually good about bringing the baggie back in. And then I'll have to get just like this stuff. Has fallen down the well. That's, this is a different one. Fell down the well, fell down the well, fell down the deep dark well. God, what one is that? That's a different name though. It's not that one. Who is it that fell down the well? I cannot remember. It's a book about why Chinese kids have short names. What? Has fallen down the well? Is that... What's a book about Chinese kids? Hi, Ivana. How are you? TikTok elephant. Oh, is that the name of a book? Hi, Pumpkin. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Oh, this is splashing on me a little bit. It's filled too high that when I put it under my arm, it goes up a little more. Okay, let's go take care of the goats. It is snowing like crazy out, guys. It's been snowing all day. I told you that winter storm was coming. So it's like a blanket out here. It's kind of cool, actually. Hold on, look at the snow before I walk through it. It's really pretty looking. Like these mounds. Ooh. I mean, the dog ran through it over there a little bit, but I like how soft the fresh snow looks. Then you gotta step through it, but soft and billowy. Christine says, Ariana, can you tell everyone what you helped me with? Oh, with the Webkinz? Yeah, she had a Webkin toy that's gone missing. So I helped her find it on eBay in case she needs to rebuy it. She was really upset. It was like one of her favorite toys. It was her first ever Webkin doll or dog plush. Christine had a Webkinz plush. It was like her first ever Webkinz. So it has like, you know when something's like your first one, it's like you have like a sentimental attachment because it's like, oh my God, this is like something, you remember the excitement of it being like brand new. So she was really excited and like missed her little toy and she couldn't find it. She was going through her toy box today and she couldn't find it. So she was getting pretty upset because, she had something that she loved that went missing. So I went online and I helped her find it on eBay because I'm like really good at that stuff. Like I was saying, I have a hat that went missing. I think I told you guys about it. I had a hat that went missing like 3 years ago. And I searched literally for like 3 years trying to find it. And I finally found it on a website and was able to reorder it and buy it. So, oh, Tiki Tembo. No Sarembo, Cherry Berry Ruchi, Peri Pembo. That's the book. He falls down a well and almost dies. Oh, okay. And say hi. My name has so many times because his name was too long. I just remember there was a song. It goes, fell down the well, fell down the well, fell down the deep dark well. But it was like a rhyme. And I don't think it was Tiki Tembo. Fell down the well. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it was that. And then you sing that whole part, and then you go, fell down the well, fell down the well, fell down the deep dark well. It was a song we used to sing as kids. Okay, hold on, I'm giving them their water. Oh my god, it is cold. There's ice building up on the side of the dish, even with it being plugged in. But yeah, so I'm really good at finding things online. I just kind of typed in like Webkinz doll, Webkinz plush dog. That's all I knew was that it was a dog. And then I had Christine sit like on the phone, sit with me, and I would show her different ones. We were able to find out what kind it was. It was a Basset Hound, and then I went on and I was able to find her one for a decent price, so that if she can't find it, if she can't find her toy, she can give her dad the link to the other one and say, "Daddy, can you please buy me a new one?" So I was able to help her. You've been going crazy looking for him. Yeah, but it's just a little bit of a weight off your shoulders. Of course, you'd rather find the original one. But now you know if you don't find him, that at least you have the option to buy a new one. It can take a little bit of the anxiety away to know that there's, a way to replace him. So I helped her with that today. Oh, which Webkinz is always a ton at the thrift store. I have Webkinz cards. It's the Basset Hound. Is Looney with me? She's outside. It's the Basset Hound one. And it's the one with the fluffy face, because there's two of them. One of them has like flat ears and one of them has fluffy ears. So it's the one that has like more fluffy ears. Yeah, Looney's in the house because it's real cold out. I wasn't going to bother because I'm not going to be out here very long. Oh, birdies, what are you doing? Sorry, they're pecking again, sweetie. I don't see the bag out here either, though. I didn't leave it out here, so I don't know what happened to it. I think my mom has it. Birdies, stop your pecking. Stop your ceiling pecking. Naughty ass birds. You naughty ass birds. I'm gonna get you some hay. Pixie, I'm going through 3 different names. Pixie says, I finally got Blue's fish tank done, and on its stand, he's so happy. Aw. Happy fish. He's swimming around all happy with his nice new tank. Which Webkinz is it now? I can see her. Yeah, like I said, it's the what's it called? The Basset Hound. The Basset Hound with the fluffy ears. Oh, God. Too many things to trip on in here. I'm cold and I'm hungry. I'm cold and I'm hungry. Here's a little more hay. Here's a little more. And Whiskey, I got your cough medicine. Oh, my baby coughing. Hey, are you coughing now? Got Whiskey all healed up now. Look at Lily coughing. What's going on? Come here, Lil. Come here. At least I have cough medicine now. Oh. Maybe it was contagious, or Lily's just randomly coughing, because that happens sometimes, but now Lily's coughing. At least I have the medicine now. Oh, alright, I'm freezing. Just give them both some. Oh, all right. I'm freezing. I'm going back in. You guys stay cozy. They got hay. They got water. Oh, I'm freezing. I don't know what I did with that bag earlier. Oh my god. I've got like 2 inches of snow already. And it's still coming down. Wait, and then here's our loony. Here's our loony. Here's our loony. Our loony toony. Our loony toony. Loony! Hi! The tail. The happy tail. MJ says, oh, I can't see Christine on my main, but I can see her here, so I wanted to see if I can find it for her so she has extras. Oh, okay, yeah. I can send you a pic, hold on, or at least I can show you at least right now what it is. Then I'll send you a pic later. My glasses are all fogging up. I sent it to Christine a minute ago, so. And it's like all the links, YouTube links I was sending her. See, let me go up. Here's her Webkinz doggy. Your Webkinz doggy. That's this one. It says Littlekins Basset Hound. All this stuff. Littlekins Basset Hound. This one is the plush only, no tag, no marks, clean, rare. And yes, Joshua, we are making pizza. We just came in from the animals. I only spent like a minute out there. It's cold. Oh. And hi, Josh. MJ says, I still play Webkinz, Jumbleberry Fields. I have a cow named Milkshake. Oh, that's your Webkinz. That's adorable. Milkshake. They freaking breaking the shed down. Yeah, the birds, they're crazy. Heck, I still play Neopets. Now that's an... Oh, yeah, I was telling Christine about Neopets. I was like, I bet Webkinz is similar. I wonder if Nebkinz is similar. Because I never played Webkinz, but I did play Neopets. I was big on Neopets. Neopets was my jam. I had a little dragon. I forget his name, but I had one of the little blue dragon. Oh, it's cold. Fingers get red. The tips of my fingers. Pumpkin says, welcome in everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with everybody's comments. I'm going to be listening, but I'm going to look for the picture of me and your Webkinz to send it. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Yep, that was a cough. Ugh, they hadn't been coughing. Now Lily's coughing. So I don't know. Maybe it was contagious. It took a while, though. Oh, but I do have cough medicine now. Whiskey's is basically gone, but now Lily's starting up. They sound like they're breaking through. MJ Sule says, I'm sorry, that's okay. But yeah, thank you, free my hemorrhoids. Oh no, you just watched the movie Interstellar. I don't think I've seen that one. It's so cute. What that person meant, that was spamming. Yeah, kinda. Pumpkin says, I like your pizza live stream. Okay, I caught up finally. Josh says, I'm doing my homework. Oh, my workout right now, my arms are burning. Oh, that's how I feel when I'm at physical therapy. We're actually changing my physical therapy now to like a home plan. So I'm working on trying to do stuff at home. I gotta get my bike fixed downstairs. I think I was talking about that the other day. But there's a few things I do here. I get my resistance bands. And then you have resistance bands on you can move them actually. So you work out like different areas depending on where the resistance is. So you put them around your ankles, or then like right above your knee, or you can have them wider up on your hips. And you do like these like side steps like that, but it's like more intense because you got the resistance. And those, like, oh my God, they're thigh killers. And then we do like squats, going up and down. So it's fun. But yeah, you definitely feel the burn. Feel that burn. Feel that burn. I'm trying to strengthen all the muscles in my legs to make up for the fact that my joints are fucked. Hi, Luckers. Get out of here. Lucky. Here, hold on. Let me just take the counter. Oh, cat hair over here. Nicky. Oh. I get shit that my animals are on the counters, but like I do wash my counters. It's not like I don't wash them when I cook. Although they just get in the way while I'm cooking is the issue. I wipe the counters before I cook, but that doesn't help it when they get in the area while I'm cooking. Lucky. Lucky, I just wiped that. Get down. Get down, naughty Lucky. Crazy boy. You're doing 50 push-ups. Oh my God, every day. It might sound easy. No, that doesn't sound easy. 50 push-ups is a lot. I can only do like 10, if that. 50 push-ups. No siree. Okay, let's get our pizza stuff. We have these little personal pizzas. I think I'm going to use these. I think I have one more big one. But my mom's trying like a keto diet. Usually I split them with my mom, but she's on a keto diet, so we're just gonna make one of these little ones tonight because my mom's not sharing them with me. Or if she does, she only has like a tiny piece. So what kind of pizza? My usual specialty, pepper, onion, and mushroom. My favorite with red onion. Sweet red onion, peppers, and mushroom. Bella mushrooms. Portobello mushroom. Hold on. Alright, cheese. I gotta remember this is a smaller pizza, not cook as many toppings here. Alright, I got just a jarred sauce. This is a cheat meal tonight. We're just cooking the toppings basically and putting this together. It's a decent sauce though. We got a Bertolli organic olive oil, basil, and garlic. I tried this before with like it's already open. I tried it last week with some ravioli and it wasn't bad. So I'm usually very picky about, because I usually make my own sauce from scratch, so I'm very picky about my marinara. But this one was okay. I mean, it was a more expensive one. It was organic and had all the herbs and stuff in it. And like that's the stuff I would put in mine, is basil and garlic and stuff. So it at least has the stuff that I would put into it on my own. We'll do a red pepper. We got these little mini peppers. Mini sweet peppers. So we got a red one. Hi TJ, how are you? Why is there more mods? Well, I made you a mod. I know it's like everyone's a mod here. Is everyone here a mod? Oh, except for Christine. And yeah, there's a couple other people that were here, but I don't know if they're still here. Staying out of trouble, maybe? No, you never, ever. You're a delinquent. We can't keep you out of trouble. Here, we'll Do a red. The red one's small. We'll do a yellow pepper. How about that? And then we have fresh mozzarella. I like to put a little bit of that on top. And then the big fat mozzarella. Very true. Can't keep that delinquent out of trouble. That delinquent ain't never gonna be not in trouble. Put this away. And then we have my mushrooms. I have a few from my last batch. And then I have a new thing, but I'm gonna use the old ones first, obviously. Wash these. They're getting a little dried out, so hopefully they'll rehydrate when I wash them. I ain't going out there until the temperature's above my age. Right? It is so cold. It's been like, it was like -3 last night. So cold. You live in a cold climate as well. It's been freezing here, and now we've had like a snowstorm. The poor goats have been closed up the past few days. Which might also be part of the cough, because they don't like when it's not closed up, but it's too cold to open them. As soon as Whiskey gets better, Lily starts coughing. It's like, but I don't have anywhere to split them up. I probably should have quarantined them, but I can't. I don't have anywhere to put them. I don't have like a quarantine barn. Yeah, usually you would like try to separate them if one's sick, but well, what are you guys doing? Kitties are fighting. Oh, you're in Ontario, Canada. Jamie's confused. It says, I'm confused again. It says blossom petals next to your pick and not pixie dust. What is going on? Which is it? I'm gonna freak out. Aww. Are you guys hugging and Stratty forcibly giving you a bath? Stratty's forcing the baby to take a bath. He says, take your bath. Clean behind your ears. Lucky's crying about it. Your little noises he keeps making. Careful, Looney. Aw, Looney, you coming to check on Lucky? Aw, because Lucky was crying. Looney's such a mama. She's so protective of her baby. Looney's so protective of baby Lucky. She hears him crying over there and is like, what are you doing to my baby, Stratus? What are you doing to my baby? It's my baby. Your cat does that to my dog. Forcibly cleans them. Holds them down and cleans them. It's cute. Says, wash behind your ears. I'm staying Pixie, ma'am. Yeah, we had her pick a name that she's hopefully going to keep for a while. I was telling Pixie, it's like you gotta find one and stick with it, because yeah, I do like the name Pixie. I was telling her I used to have a bird named Pixie, so Pixie Stardust. But yeah, you do have to find a name for your branding, especially. You gotta pick a name and stick with it, or people won't realize who you are. Like if you have subs that go away for a little bit and then they come back, they won't realize who they're subscribed to and might unsubscribe, not realizing who you are. So you gotta pick one and kind of try to stick with it for a while. I changed mine once when I started getting a little bigger and was like maybe trying to make like more of a brand for myself, because it was just my name before. I'm like, you know what, if I'm going to be like actually doing YouTube, I want to like kind of make more of a brand. And I have a lot of my videos focus on my animals, so I was like, yeah, that works. my TikTok was already Anna's Animal Friends, so I started with that, and then you guys wanted me to change it to Ari because everyone calls me Ari, so that was just the small tweak I made to it. And now this is who I am. I might end up changing my @ eventually too to match my thing, but so that my @ and my name, YouTube channel name match. I don't know if it is that important. But yeah, definitely for branding purposes, you want to pick something and kind of stick with it. Jamie says, girl, I've searched that dumb TikTok for you for days and can't find you. Can't find me? Mine is Anna's Animal Friends, I think, still on TikTok. I don't think I changed it to Ari. It's under Anna's Animal Friends, I think, still. I don't think I ever changed it to Ari. Maybe I should so that they match, too. So that way people can find me easier. Animal Lover Christine says, I sent you the picture of me in pause. Can you go see it? Sure. Yeah, I'll go see it. Give me 1 sec. Let me make sure I get my stuff clean here. Alright, wanna go see, let's all go see what Christine looked like as a kid with her Webkin puppy. Looney's eating her little bone. Looney got pig ears at the store the other day. Lucky you stalking Stratus. You trying to get him since he gave you a bath against your will. He says, I'm going to pounce on you now. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get for giving me a bath. Alright, hold on, let's see. Go back down. Aww. That's adorable. That's so cute. Christine, you were a cute kid. With her little dog. Yeah, that is the one. It does look like exactly like the one we found. There we go. We found him. So there she is. That's young Christine. How old were you there? Like 11, 12? You look like maybe 12, maybe 13. Somewhere between like 11 and 13, I'm guessing. You sometimes look younger than your age too, though, so it's hard to tell. Hi, Bo Lover. How are you? I'm a delinquent pretty much everywhere. Yeah, that's what Jamie said. I'd say like 11. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Very cute. Hi, Diamond Painting by Winter. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're just making a little bit of pizza tonight. There we go. All right. The rest of these mushrooms are for my stir fry later this week. All right, so got all those cut up. It's probably more mushrooms than I need, but I love mushrooms, so. All right, we're gonna cut this in half and get half an onion. Diamond says, hi, Pixie. Pumpkin says, welcome, everybody. Pumpkin, I'm glad you made it to this one. A lot of my pizza streams I end up doing too late, and then you can't make it. Glad you made it and are still awake. I always end up eating my dinner, like, way too late. Still later than I wanted to today, because I was hungry. Does Paws look like the dog? Yes, she does look like the dog that I found. I think it's the same one, so if you don't find him in your house, then you have at least one link to show your daddy. The one I found was pretty affordable. It was only like $8. And yeah, if you don't find them, at least you'll have an option to get a new one. Just takes the anxiety, and I think MJ was going to see if she can find you some more links of ones so that you have like backup links in case that one sells. But now that you know what it is, it's the Webkinz Basset Hound. It's like it's pretty easy to find. Jamie implying Pumpkin's a pimp again. Yeah, that's our little running joke here. Pimpkin. She's Pimpkin, not Pumpkin. She's got owls, she's got firemen, she's got Lucky. She's got, who's the other one? Patrick, right? Wasn't it Patrick? The starfish. She got a handful of men. She is BJ. She got so many men. Patrick Starfish, yes. Trying to remember. I can't even remember all your men. She got hoes in different area codes. All right, let's get some olive oil. That's my grapeseed oil. Where's my olive oil? Here we go. We have Robusto extra virgin olive oil. And firemen too. Yes, the firemen. I remember the firemen. She's just vaguely firemen. She's marrying just firemen. Not a specific fireman, just firemen. All the calendar boys in that fireman calendar. Oh, Looney, did you bring me your Kong? Sweet girl. She brings that to me at night and wants me to fill it. I don't know, Looney. We'll see. I have to check the fridge and see if I have any more. I have to check the fridge and see. Alright, I want to caramelize the onions first. Oh. Come on. My hands again. Stuff onion stuff is making my eyes water, and I don't want to touch my eyes with onion juice. Thank you, sweetie. No, it's not going to go off because I'm going to go shut that door. That's what I said. Who's going to tell me? Who's going to remind me about the fire alarm if you don't come to my streams? There we go. Oh, Stratty boy. Look at you in those big whiskers. Hi. Look at you in those big whiskers. Were you taking care of your brother? Were you taking care of your brother? Yeah. Are you making sure he takes a nice bath? You making sure he cleans behind his ears? He woke up last night with food still on his head. If you guys saw the short I posted last night, Lucky comes wandering back into the room when he heard the food. And he still had food on his head from last time he ate. Silly boy. I'm like, Lucky, wacko. Silly Lucky. Alright, we got peppers and onion. So we're going to add some peppers to the onion. And then the birdies like my pepper seeds. A little dish for the birds. A little dish for the birdies. Hello, Mom. Hi, Kaio. How are you? Do I give off mom vibes? I feel like I could be a good mom if I actually had, like, energy. It's my lack of energy that is my detriment, so that's why I don't have kids. I can't handle waking up at 6 a.m. to go bring kids out to the bus stop and that kind of stuff. Not happening. What are we cooking today? We are making a pizza, a little personal pizza. Stir my onions. We've got some red onion on the pan here, cooking up. I'm going to add some peppers and onions. I'm just cooking my toppings right now. It's pretty much all we have to do is cook the toppings, and then we put it all together with, I have a personal pizza crust, some sauce. Usually I would make my own sauce, but I had this, so I have to use the rest of it up anyway. Jamie said, I got my first appointment with a hematologist to address your anemia. Your primary doctor wants you to get a transfusion or infusion. One of those. Probably an infusion, I would think. Cook rendang pizza with the taste of Indonesian cuisine. I've never heard of that, but it sounds good, if that's a thing. Indonesian style pizza. I'll have to look that up. Rendang pizza. I've been trying to try some new recipes. My auntie, like I said, just wrote a cookbook. I said it a few weeks ago. I don't know if I showed you guys it. My auntie wrote a cookbook, so I want to try out some of her recipes. My auntie's a really good cook. She's like all Italian recipes, so most of them I have my own recipe for, so I kind of just used to doing it my own way, but I could try some things her way and see how it comes out, because her way comes out good. At least most of it I had like at family dinners and stuff. The holidays, there's certain things she always makes, like her green bean casserole and that kind of stuff. Indonesian beef rendang mixed with Italian food. Can you put it on pizza? I've never had whatever rendang is, so. But I like curry and that kind of flavoring, so. I don't know if you guys can see much back there, but just cutting up our peppers. Probably gonna have a little too much topping because I'm used to making bigger pizzas, so I didn't wasn't good at judging how much to put on a personal little pizza. All right, let's throw these on there. It's definitely going to be too much for a personal pizza, but and it has some extra veggies on the side. Not the end of the world to have some extra veggies. What does the pizza taste like there? Is it just tomato sauce and cheese? Tomato sauce, cheese, and then I have like a bunch of toppings, like vegetables. These are all going on top of it. It tastes very good. I love mushroom pizza, so pepper, onion, and mushroom for the topping. Those two are stuck together. But yeah, some people have just cheese pizza. Just a cheese pizza is good too. And then I put fresh mozzarella cheese as well. No hot sauce, no hot sauce. Some people put hot sauce, like there's like buffalo chicken pizza some people have made where they put hot sauce on a chicken pizza. Or just, some people just add hot sauce if they like hot sauce, or hot pepper, like hot pepper flakes. But not me, I don't like spicy. I can't handle a lot of spice. You add hot sauce to yours? Yeah, I just can't handle hot. See, some people add it, but a lot of people in my family will put hot pepper flakes. I'm having a artichoke heart. Marinated artichoke heart. Is that a pizza for the Dalai Lama? One with everything? Yeah, right? Pretty much. Everything pizza. Jamie said I make my pizzas with pepperoni and pepper, onion, and mushroom. Oh, so you do what I do, pepper, onion, and mushroom, but then you add pepperoni. Yeah, I don't really do meat on my pizza. I like a good pepperoni pizza every now and then. But if I'm having vegetables, I like it to taste more clean. Like just the vegetable without the pepperoni flavor. Emmy says I'm boring, I just have cheese. Jamie said I've never had an artichoke or the heart of one. I've never had like a full cooked artichoke, but we've always done like these in my family, the marinated artichoke hearts. They're big on like Italian antipasto trays. So like growing up on the holidays, there would always be like the antipasto tray with like the pickled olives, and like they got the nasty green olives that I don't like. And then they had the artichoke hearts, which I do like. Yeah, hold on. Stir this a little bit. A little more oil there, because it's drying up. Especially over here. I mostly just try to cook the mushrooms down. Like that's what really has to get cooked down, because they have so much water that if you don't cook them down, it'll make the pizza all watery. Like so much water comes out of the mushrooms, they shrink to like half their size when you cook them. I don't want those onions to burn. Turn this down a little bit. There you go. Pixie says, me too, just a cheese. I mean, I like a cheese pizza too. If I'm ordering out, if it's not mushroom, then I want just cheese. Because I don't trust other people's food. I don't know, like restaurant food. Their vegetables are always like weird, and they have like canned vegetables, not real fresh vegetables. I don't know. I don't like that. So if I'm eating out, I usually just get So I was eating another artichoke. If I'm eating out, I just get cheese or mushroom. You cook your mushrooms separately? I used to. Sometimes I just get lazy. But yeah, they do cook at like a different rate, so it's kind of hard to cook them all together. Because then the onions kind of start like this. The onions, some of the onions are starting to overcook, but the mushrooms aren't done. But I think they're about done now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how much time I have, whether I'm going to cook them separately or not. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, that's what they look like. They're just little artichokes. I only have a few left. I had them for dinner, like pretty much just that. I had artichoke hearts and what's it called? Some chips and dip the other night for dinner. Like a girl dinner. I didn't have time to cook and I was lazy. We got home late after looked slimy like a bug. I think it's just because it's marinated. It has like all this stuff, but it doesn't taste slimy. Oh, the baby Lucky. The baby Lucky. The baby Lucky. And baby Stratus. Hi. Hi. My handsome man. Alright, we're gonna do pizza. And I think it's either an 8-inch or a 6-inch, and it is fresh. Preheat that. Oh. Lucky. Yes, the baby. There's your boyfriend. And Pixie's husband. Aw. Those little eyes. Watching your brother. Walking back and forth. Where's that baby? Were you being silly the other day? Playing in the sink? You silly. You silly. You silly. Oh, it's a kitten. One time you were at a birthday party and everyone wanted pepperoni except for you. That sucks when you're the odd man out. Then you just gotta pick the pepperonis off, but it always leaves the same, like, the flavor behind, because they're very, like, they have a lot of flavor, the pepperonis. Crazy Lucky. What are you doing? You torturing your brother? Crazy boy. Alright, let's use this. Lucky my husband. Yes, lucky husband. To ask Lucky if he's okay with his wife changing her name so many times. Lucky, do you even remember who your wife is? She changes her name so many times. Alright, have a little pizza. Just a little pizza. Yeah, this is no way this is going to fit all the toppings. But that's okay. We could put some aside for another pizza. Make another one tomorrow if I have extra. Alright, we have, just try to let you guys see the dressing of the pizza. Come on, try to angle you guys so you can see. There we go. this way? No, this way. All right, we have I don't like these, it's like chunkies in it. I don't like the chunks. See, my autism-y stuff, my autism food texture thing, where I pick out chunks of stuff. I don't like chunkies. If I have stuff like that, I would literally put this sauce through the blender first. There's only a few, so. When I make my homemade sauce, I put it through the blender. It has a good flavor though. It just has some little chunks. I don't like the chunks. The birds can have the chunks. Where's the homemade crust? Yeah, I didn't do that. I did not do any of that today. Like I was saying, usually I do make my own sauce, but I didn't. Hi, Cupcake, how are you? Yeah, this is a lazy man's pizza. I mean, a lot of the time I do use the pre-made things, but I usually always make my own sauce. But I already had this sauce in my thing from the other day. I made a cheat meal the other day, like last week, I was like running late coming home, and I just grabbed a bag of raviolis and this to make like an easy whatever dinner. I was coming home late from physical therapy, and I didn't feel like cooking, so I just grabbed that, and I was like, okay, I can just boil raviolis and then throw this sauce over it. So I made sure I got a good sauce that I wouldn't mind eating. But then I have like this whole extra thing of sauce that I needed to find a use for. So I'm like, okay, let me pick up some cheese and I'll just make a pizza. Because I have these little crusts in there too. Just trying to make use of what I had already. Okay. So we got the cheese on there. Lucky wants his cheese. Yes, he can have some cheese. What kind? It is peppers, onion, and mushroom. With cheese, of course. So we got our mushrooms. I don't mind putting like a jajillion mushrooms, but I cover the whole dang thing with mushrooms. But I think there's still going to be a little too much stuff on here. There we go. Lucky, you want some cheese? Where's my Lucky? Where's my Lucky? There we go. It is covered. Yeah, there's still some extra, but there's not that much. I'll just eat it by hand. So it is pepper, onion, and mushrooms. And then we throw a little bit of extra fresh cheese on top. Like I said, I'm used to making a bigger copycat cupcake. I don't know what y'all... Guys, keep it nice, okay? I don't know if that's just a joke, but everybody be nice. You know, not everyone here are friends, so... No making jokes at other people's expenses unless we're all in on the joke. Alright, so here we're putting cheese. Oh, Looney came for her cheese. Looney's coming for her cheese. So yeah, then I just put a little extra cheese up here with the fresh mozzarella. And Looney's here, she wants a piece too. Here, you want a piece of fresh mozzarella, Looney? You gotta share it with Lucky. Where's Lucky? Alright, so there's our pizza. And we're gonna get a piece of foil. So I always cover it with foil so that the pizza can cook without the cheese melting too fast and burning. So I keep the foil on for like the first 10 minutes or so. And then I take the foil off for like the last couple minutes, like 5 minutes. But this one might actually cook. It's usually like 15 minutes. But this one might cook a little faster because it's smaller. My full-size pizzas are usually 15 to 20 minutes. This one might be more like 10 to 15 minutes because it's a little smaller. Alright, there we go. Mushrooms. Oh, okay. You repeated what she said about... Hey, get your nose out of there. You repeated what she said about mushrooms and husband. Oh, okay. Are you in on it? I'm gonna jump into the phone and have pizza with you. That sounds yummy. I love them. My hubby hates them. Oh, I see where you said copycat. I got it. You guys both said the same thing. Jamie said she loved them, but her husband hates them. And then you said you like them, but your husband hates them. Yeah, I love mushrooms. My brother doesn't really like them. He actually doesn't really mind them now on pizza, but he doesn't like mushrooms in general. But I've gotten him used to having them on my pizza because I make my pizza so good that he likes to tolerate the mushrooms. Off. I have a piece of cheese for you, but you gotta get off and go around. Go. Go. Thank you. You don't get cheese by going on the counter. You're gonna come ask me over here. Wait. Good ball. Alright, I have a piece of cheese for Looney. Looney, you gonna share with Lucky? Where's Lucky? I'll make Looney do something for it. What's it? As long as it's, you know, something, use your judgment if it's something that's not private. Okay. Just making sure. Go. Looney, there you go. Boop, boop. Thank you. Yeah, she is very pretty. I guess I'll give you this one, whole one, because I don't know where Lucky is. But if he comes around, I'll have to get him one. Can you go down? Hey, can you roll again? Yeah, good girl. All right, you want to go up? Good job. All right. Spin, 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 spin. Spin, 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 spin. And roll. Roll. Good job. Good girl. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Yeah. Come on. Go. Yep. Up. Good job. Up. Up. No, that's down. That's the opposite. Come on up. Up. Good job. There you go. Good girl, Looney. Good girl. Thank you, Looney. Good girl, Looney. Good girl, Looney. All right, let us bring some of these to the birds. Actually, do I have anything else I can give them? Let's see. Let's get them some carrots and stuff. Let's get them some carrot, and I think I have a little bit of Brussels sprout I can give them too. Grab some Brussels sprout. Oh, here comes Lucky. How's the pizza doing? It's good. We just put it in the oven. Here comes Lucky now. Looney, up, gentle with Lucky. These are for the birds anyway, but I'll get him a piece of cheese. Just getting Brussels sprouts for the birds. Take the skin off of them. Peel the Brussels sprouts like this. Kind of peel it like a little mini cabbage. Alright, and let's get a carrot. And give him a carrot too. Let me get down. Off. Hold on. I'll cut up just one of them for them too. I'm afraid that Paws got thrown away in the trash. You're worried about Paws? Oh. Well, like I said, if he doesn't turn up, then we can just pretend he went on vacation to the eBay store, and we go order a new Paws. And he'll come back from the eBay store, and he can tell you all about his vacation. Welcome back, Pixie. All right, yeah. Stuff for the birdies. Lucky's looking for cheese over here. Lucky says, where's my cheese? Where's my cheese? Where's my cheese? Alright, I'm going to split this up into 2 dishes so they don't fight over it. Especially the peppers, because the peppers are their favorite. Alright, so we got a dish with a pepper core and some Brussels sprout, and another dish with a peppercorn and some Brussels sprout. And I'm just going to add a carrot to each one. These are for the birdies. Cupcake says, bye Ari and Jamie and Animal Lover. Have a good night. Good night, Cupcake. Everybody have a good night, and yeah, stay warm too. It's definitely cold here. I don't know what it's like where you are, but it is cold. Stay inside and stay safe, because the roads are pretty. That's why I went and did all my shopping beforehand, because I didn't want to have to go out at all the next few days, because it was gonna be pretty icky out. It's 10 degrees there. I think it's even less here. It's like 2. It's pretty bad. Alright, we are cutting up some. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. She's still worried about her Webkins. Today was chilly, 65. Jamie! 65, I'd be in my shorts. Oh, it's so cold. 65. Alright, there we go. These are the birdie cups. Birdie cups. Actually, oh, you know what I like to add for them? Forget it. I have this. I always forget I have this, but we have this. There's a little poppy seed. A poppy seed each. And grape seed. These were from our these are from my brother's grapevine. They're grape seeds. When me and my brother made jelly, and we like when you make jelly, you sift all the seeds out and stuff. So when we sifted all the seeds out of our jelly, we saved them for the birds. So they love those. I use them very sparingly, but every now and then I give them as a little treat, but they love them. She's still worried about her doggy toy. She can't find it. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, birdie birds. Oh, let me get their water dish out here. Their water bowl. Get that one. That one's dirty. Louie. Oh, that's the cat. Lucky. Get down, Lucky. Birdies. Birdies. Look what we got for you. Oh, that bowl doesn't want to fit in there. There's like one bowl that never fits in, which is stupid. I don't know why. It might fit a little better if I get this off. But... Oh, hit your foot. Sorry. Did I hit your foot? You okay? Accidentally hit his foot. You're okay. All right, go on. There you go. Go get it. Oh, Lucky, you're knocking everything down over there. Let's see what Lucky's doing. These two are in cahoots. Lucky goes up there and knocks stuff down, and then Looney gets it. Oh, the mouse again. I hid it up there so that they wouldn't get it. Looney keeps trying to kill my Christmas mouse. Lucky, don't knock it down for him. Or for her. Lucky helps. We can talk about him again later in private. I don't want you to spiral here, but we are all sorry because it stinks to lose something that you really like. But we did find a solution if you can't find them, so whoop, don't knock your treats over. Don't knock your treats over. Aw. I think that mouse is dead, girl. Yeah, we're going to put a pirate patch on him. Looney, off. We're going to put a pirate eye patch on him. His body somewhere. Yeah, you gonna get your food? Are you gonna get it? You guys gonna go try some? Yeah, go try some. You're molting on your face again. You got a little molt on your face. You got a little bald spot next to your beak. Do you have a little bald spot? Well, there you go. Blue's getting some. You guys. Oh, now you're going to go for it. Now that Blue was eating it. There you go. Get some over there. Frightful, you're a brat. You're just running back and forth to whatever Blue's eating. Yeah, Blue's over there trying to eat, and then she keeps running to get whatever he's getting. You're a brat. You're a brat. There's 2 dishes. That's why there's 2 dishes. He's decapitated too. Yes, he's decapitated. Come on. Over here, guys. Over here. And no, you stay over here, Frightful. Frightful. Naughty girl. You get over here. Hey. No, don't you bicker. Don't you bicker. Stop being a mean girl. You're being a bully. Oh, it's okay, honey. You'll find them. Like I said, you'll either find them or we have a solution if you don't. So, don't like tear your house apart looking for him, but just look around and maybe he'll show up. Sometimes if you clean, they show up. That's what I always do when I have something missing is I clean. You clean, you sort, and then all of a sudden things show up. There you go. You like that? I love you too, honey. Oh, he's get the grape seed. Yes, you like that. I knew you'd like that. Guys, there's 2 dishes, you know. Blue, over here. There's a second dish over here. Yeah, over here. There's a second dish over here. No, I think they haven't seen him since they moved. I think he was like packed away in a box. It's one of her older toys. They were sorting through toys today and she found all her other Webkinz toys, but she didn't find him. So now she's wondering where that one is. Yeah, Jamie thought you lost him like recently. But no, you haven't seen him in a while, right? She was sorting through like toy boxes and stuff in the garage. So it's not something she would have had recently. Hi. 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 Can you guys all share? Oh, you got a big one. Oh, you dropped it. Blue, you're always dropping stuff. Here you go. I found it, though. Here, honey. Here. No, that was Blue's. Here, get it, Blue. Here. You want it? That was yours. Oops, sorry. Right. You want it? Come here, Blue. Blue never takes stuff from me. Here. It's one of the seeds. Hi. Come on, guys. Over here. Come on. Get over here. Birds can be such brats to each other. Come on. Get some up here. Get some up here. Hi, Halo. Hi, Halo. No, I don't think she's had him recently. She said they were cleaning out the, like, boxes in the garage, like because they moved. So I don't think she's had him since she moved. You haven't seen him since your first house? Well, that's a while. I don't know if he's going to turn up if you haven't seen him in that long. But like I said, there is a solution. We have one that we found for you. So you give that link to your daddy and say, Daddy, help bring Paws home. If it's a boy pumpkin, my pumpkin might have him. Right, Pumpkin? Are you hiding Paws? Did you guys have a shotgun wedding and run off together? I know. I don't know if she knows, but Jamie just joking. Although if you guys are sisters, it might be worth checking to see if it ended up with your sister's stuff, you know? Might be worth checking your sister's stuff sometimes. Sometimes I have clothes that I can't find, and they're in my mom's closet. No. Get your bum down. Get your bum off. Thank you. We moved from 3 or 4 different places and haven't found him. Yeah. You were in your last house for kind of a while, though. You never went looking for him then? Or was everything like in storage? Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe he went on an adventure. He's on vacation at the eBay company. You gotta call him back. You gotta tell Daddy to send $7.99 or whatever to get him a plane ticket home from eBay. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what's going on. If she hasn't seen him in that long. She hasn't seen him since 5 houses ago. It's just, she saw all her other ones. She found all her other ones except for the first one. So that's making her wonder what happened to the first one. Which, girl, I totally get it. Like I said, I lost that hat. I was like on years going for a mission, trying to find the hat. And I did finally find one. So like I said, things are replaceable. That is the positive side of this. It does suck when you lose things, but the positive side is that it's replaceable. I have my hat here to show you. That fuzzy hat, it's not fuzzy, but it's like, it's got like that. Some of my hats over here. And then like the one that got lit on fire, I was able to find a similar one, not the exact same, but similar. Look, he's climbing my arms. Hi. Hi. You trying to go up in the closet? Whoa, there he goes. He just uses me as like a jumping board. Lucky, how are you going to get down now? Mommy's going to have to come back when you need to get down. Unless you can make it onto the chair, maybe. Oh, Looney, did you steal my banana peel? Those were for the goats, you silly. That was for the goats, silly. Yes, I totally get it, too. Sometimes with toys when I was younger, I'm like not as attached to toys now, but I definitely know the feeling from when I was younger, and now it's more like my clothes and accessories and stuff. So they're just things I feel comfortable in. You know, you have certain clothes that you like things that felt good and comfortable and you feel good wearing. And there's things I would lose that meant something to me. And I was like, no. Oh, I wonder where my hat went. Now it's lost again. It's somewhere though. I saw it a couple days ago, so it's not like gone to the void. My room's a total mess though. For like this jacket I had to rebuy. Because we realized my initial one was my friend, my mom's friend, which I had it for like 20 years, this jacket, and then I realized it was my mom's friend's. I don't even know how I ended up with it, but I'd been wearing it for like 20 years. So we had to give it back to my mom's friend because she saw it and wanted it back. So I bought myself a new one. Because I was comfy in it and I liked it. I'm like, I'm not gonna not give it back, but I'll buy myself a new one. I like the same comfort clothes. Yeah, you wear the same stuff till it's falling apart. Yeah, I have a similar issue. Although I don't like, I have like different clothes though. Like my I have stuff I'll wear in the garden so that I don't ruin my stuff that like I want to not ruin. I have like garden clothes and then regular clothes so I don't ruin my good clothes. Now you got me curious where my hat is, but I'm not going to go on like a crusade to find it right now, but I just saw it the other day. It's around here somewhere. Maybe it's in my car. My brother has my car, so. Anyway, I can't show it, but it's that hat that it used to be an orange one. I was showing you guys before, and now it's like a regular, whatever, shaggy hat. It's like plaid and like kind of frayed. With my autism, I worry about my favorite toys. Yes, we totally understand. Me and MJ get it. Ooh, I want that stinky bird water to go on the couch. Let me make sure I dump that. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know that it's gonna turn up if it's been that long that since you've seen it. Oh, there she goes. Well, you can love stuffed animals somewhere else, sadly. Oh, hold on. Sorry, see, if you were a nice person, then you'd be able to chill and talk about stuffed animals with us, but you've burned your bridges, Leia. That I can't trust you to be in here without causing issues. If you had been a nice person, you could chill with us and talk stuffed animals, but she didn't want to be a nice person. She's already given that girl way too many chances. Sadly. It's sad when you like, you can't really give someone a chance again because they've made it like so hard for you to trust them. Like I tried so many times to talk to that girl and be like, hey, you know, like you're pushing people away with the way that you act, and you know, this person didn't really do anything to you, and you know, basically the way you're acting is pushing people away. When I'm sure you're not like a bad person, but she just kind of kept showing her colors. But it's sad that you're not able to let someone join in on the conversation, but I'm not going to risk our peace here. We have a nice, peaceful, drama-free zone. And I don't want that ruined, so sadly, Leia, you gotta go. But yeah, I like stuffed animals too. Oh, I forgot to show my Suffy collection on your stream the other day, Pixie. I never got a chance because I got booted off. I was going to show it when we came back upstairs after playing with Looney the other night, and then I never got to show them. Just for a second. She's gone now. She just said she likes stuffed animals. Love you too, girl. Yeah, I just can't. But we all gave her a million chances, so. She acts nice 1 minute, and then the next minute she's, it's like, hey. It's like I just can't handle someone that flippy floppy. If you're gonna act nice 1 second and then like completely flip a switch the next second, I don't know what to do with that. So what username it was under? It was just Leia's back or something. Leia back again. Don't worry about it, sweetie. They make new usernames all the time. You've been doing good. You haven't really looked at her stuff in a long time, so don't give her any reason. Don't say anything or give her any reason to start going on at you again, okay? She makes up her own reasons already, so you don't need to give her any more ammo. I have another one of my... I'm just going to eat the rest of these artichokes. There's only like 3 left. No, she didn't say anything about you. She said she likes stuffed animals. It wasn't about you. I just got rid of her because I can't handle her in here. Nothing to do with you, though. All she said was she likes stuffed animals. Which I feel a little bit bad blocking someone just for saying they like stuffed animals, but they're not blocked because of that. They're blocked because of the way they've acted in the past. And I already tried, like I said so many times, to talk some sense into her. At one point I even said, like, hey, if you want to like start over and just come in and be nice, like we can wash a clean slate if you just like come in and be nice. But at this point we've tried that. She's come in and be nice for like 5 minutes and then she just switches it up and acts crazy again. So yeah, I don't know what she wants. Yes, you've been doing great with everything. So as far as I know, you haven't looked at her accounts and bothered her. So we all been ignoring her. I haven't looked at her account in ages. And you're trying your best on here. You've been trying your best on YouTube to be respectful of, you know, social situations and trying to stay on topics and asking first if you do want to bring up a different topic. But yeah, you've been doing good. She's a good mod for me. Mam J said, I didn't even remember she existed in Pixie. It's gone. But no more messing me off. You're off or on, only on YouTube. Can we talk? Okay. I always knew Christine could do it. Yeah, exactly. I knew from the beginning she was a good person. She just got to work on stuff. I always said from the beginning that I wish people could see the Christine that I talk to privately, because she does do a lot better one-on-one, but it's hard to be in a group. And like, I totally get that. I do better one-on-one too. I'm not like a big fan of being in a group. I never know what to say or when to say it. So I get it. I'm just maybe a little bit better at hiding it. But I totally get the feeling of like not fitting in and not knowing what to say or how to say it. I'm like the type of person that there you go. It's me and Pixie. We only talk on here, on channels, but not on hers or mine, and not in private, and not. I just want to have fun, so moving on. Also, is the pizza ready? I think it's almost ready. Yeah. Yeah, everyone just be kind and respectful to each other. I know you guys are, like, have had trouble being, like, friends right now because of whatever drama that's going on, but, okay, it's almost done. I need to take the foil off, and it's like, we had a little more drippage, leakage from the, it's a little leakage from the mushrooms. So we're going to take the foil off and, get that going to, just make that cheese a little more cooked. Do like 5 minutes. Yeah, mushrooms are very watery. Yeah, I try to cook them as much as I can in there, but I still get leakage. Oh, that's okay. You were playing Heartopia. I made a very pink house. Hi, Alfonso. How are you doing? Hi, Ari Game. Yes, I still do better one-on-one. Yeah, I mean, that's just a personality type and a socialization type. It's like people have different things that they're better with. So, and like I can handle groups, but I always feel more anxious in groups than I do one-on-one. I'm not good with all the interpersonal dynamics between everybody and like this kind of thing. Like I had a friendship group like in high school, and we're still like all friends to this day. But I don't remember having like there was a few little drama things, but I don't remember having this much drama back in high school. I guess maybe I just stayed out of most of it. I know my friends had like some drama here and there, and I had like a couple problems one time when my friend like started like drinking and partying a bunch, and I don't know, I never really went to any of the parties, so they'd come home like just acting like retards. I mean, I had my own drug issues, but I had problems with other drugs, not alcohol. Alcohol makes you act like a just a retard. So they would just like get drunk and act like retards. The drugs I took just made you tired. Just make you sleepy. But I still had like my brain and my wits about me. I was just tired. So, I don't know. So I would have friends. This trouble with my friend who was acting like just a dummy. But we're all still friends to this day, so obviously we did something right. But yeah, I'm not good with all the like conflict and like going between people and like, oh, it just gets a lot sometimes. Let's see. MJ says, girl, we can make music, do puzzles, paint, fish, catch bugs, decorate, garden, cook, have pets, bird watching. It's a really, oh, that's fun. This is Heartopia. That sounds fun. MJ said, I was a loser. My own friends made fun of me. Aw, and so did their parents. That's not nice. I was a loser up until high school. I had no friends. I didn't have friends or friends' moms to make fun of me. I only had one friend, and it was my brother's friend. Well, I had a couple other friends, but like we only met like the year before I left. So I had friends in 8th grade, but then I moved. I had like one other friend, I think, through most of middle school. And then like sporadic like single friendships here and there, and they would always end up like moving or something would happen or whatever. So I had like single friendships here and there, but they never like lasted very long. So I never really had like a friend group until high school, and then I was kind of like, I'd say like held like pretty high status in the friend group. So I did pretty good. I was like, you know, like there's always like the one person who like, it seems like everyone gathers at their house, and like I was kind of like me. I don't know, maybe just because my parents were chill and like always the type to invite everybody over, but everyone was like, it was like everyone always came to my house, so I felt like I had like at least a pretty good standing in the friend group. Yeah, probably be done after the pizza's cooked, because I go to eat my food. You're just still thinking about pause. I won't be able to call though, because I'm eating, but we can chat on like typing. MJ said, I was a loser till I had my son, then I got skinny for a few years. then I magically wasn't as much as loser yet. Girl, you looked great when you had your baby. I can't imagine you like went from like huge to that skinny though. Then I got fat and back to loser. I go, it's really ridiculous how weight plays that much of a role on like your social status. Because like you're still a cool person. At least I think so. I mean, you have like different hobbies than I guess most people, but that doesn't make you less cool. I think it's interesting when people have like different things that they're into, not just like the same old thing that everybody else is doing. Oh yeah, great body. Yeah, you were. I don't know what that sound effect noise was, but it was like bada bing, bada boom. Stratus is having a treat. Yummy. Yummy. The one thing I'm confident in is my love of hobbies, yes. Oh, this is that paint kit I was telling Christine about. This is one thing I like, is painting. I don't do it as much as I should, but is it still up here? I want to do this with you guys one day on stream. We should do this. I like to do it in the summertime a little better though, because it kind of makes a mess inside a little bit sometimes. So I do it outside with the paint. But this is a paint that I used to have. I was telling Christine because she was... No one's mad at you, hon. You're allowed to chat about what's going on in your life too. What's going on in your life right now is missing your pup. We all chat here and there about what's going on in our life and our day, so you have that same right. It's just when you bring it up out of nowhere, so that's the problem. But you asked if you could talk about something, so you did great. Yes, exactly. Snatched. She was snatched. She was a hot mama. But yes, when I was talking to Christine earlier about like having toys that like long lost toys that you missed, because I was like suggesting her to rebuy it. This is a toy that I rebought because it was one of my favorite toys when I was little. And I never got to even play with it as much as I would have liked to because it made such a mess. My mom never wanted to like take it out and have us mess with the paints, especially as kids, because like I can do a good job keeping it clean now, but as a kid it would probably like paint all over the place and whatever. Like now I make sure I put like things down, and it's probably just too much work for my mom to try to keep us contained with this paint. But so yeah, I rebought this paint kit because it was one of my favorite toys when I was a kid. So this is really old. It was like from the 60s or 70s, something like that, because it was like handed down from my grandma initially. So this is Ohio Art Twirl a Paint. It's like one of those spin art things. So I did use it a couple times already. So you do this. And then it's pretty simple to set up. You put this little case on here. And then you put this here. I do wish it made bigger things, but you get like a postcard size thing, so you could like make your own postcards and stuff. And then yeah, I think I still have batteries in it. Do I still have the batteries in there? No. I might have taken them out. Oh no, they're still there. They just come loose. I only used it a couple times, so. Oh, there it goes. It started to go. Left, right. I don't know. Unless the batteries died in there. You and art supplies in the past for better quality, right? Isn't this cool? It's like old school. Spins hundreds of different designs automatically. Forward and reverse spinning option. Battery operated for high speed action. So yeah, you can make like these little cool little paint spin things. And then these are the little bottles. Oh, there's still some in there. I think that one's empty. Third bottle. This one still has some. The red still has some. So yeah, and you can take the paint out and refill it with new paint. I used tie-dye bottles because the bottles that it came with were like really all dried up. So I got tie-dye bottles. I bought a tie-dye kit and then just used the bottles from it. Yeah, I don't wonder why the battery's not working. Yeah, so we'll do this on live stream sometime because I cleaned it out pretty good. I have used it. I just cleaned it out pretty well. I wonder why I can't get it to spin. Is it just not... I don't know if it's just the battery's just not sitting right. Only the battery is like only held by this little thing, so that's kind of one of the little problems where this doesn't. Might need new batteries. You know when sometimes batteries sit, they stop working, but these were new batteries. I only used it once. But I might still just need new ones. Positive goes this way. Make sure I got it the right way. Positive. And negative. Oh, wait. I don't know. The battery must be like just about ready to die because it spins for like a second and then stops. It spins for like a second and then stops. So I think we just need new batteries. But yeah, it's cool. It's like a big little thing. This is where you would put like your paints and stuff in here. It had little bottles that came with it that fit into these things. It was like oval shaped bottle. I don't think these bottles really fit in there, but these ones don't fit, but it had bottles that fit in here, little bottles. Let me get this back in here. Yeah, it's very cool. Ohio Art, the World of Toys. Motor made in Hong Kong. For boys and girls ages 3 and older. Yeah, see, it has had little bottles that fit in those little holes, but Looney, get off. Ah, don't lick the oil off my pan. Get off. Goof. Hey, Mama Pixie. Hello. Kitty, kitty, kitty. There's a kitty behind me. Hi, kitty, kitty. Alright, I'm going to take all this back off. Yeah, I must just need new batteries because it does start for a second and then it stops. Yes, we will get new D batteries and play with this summer. As soon as it gets warm out, basically. Put my bottles back in there. Make sure those paint things are closed. I don't want paint dripping. But yeah, so that was my favorite. That was one of my favorite toys when I was a kid, and I rebought it for myself as an adult. It was like $50 to rebuy this vintage. It's pretty expensive to rebuy it. It's like $50, but worth it to me. Oh, Looney, do you need food? Hold on, I gotta get food for the puppy. You get your food? Looney. Lucky hear me say something about food? Did he hear me? Did he hear me? Did you guys hear me talking about food? Looney, are you going to share with Lucky? Are you going to share? Are you going to share? Want to share with Lucky? Are you going to share? He just wants a little piece. Can I give Lucky a little piece? Can I give Lucky a little piece? Thanks for Lucky. Get them in your dish. She's like, why are you giving my food to him? She says, why are you giving my food to him? No, you don't want it? Thank you. Thank you, Animal Lover. Animal Lover says, like and subscribe, everybody. No? He's watching me. He's like, stop giving my food to him. He's so little next to her. You're so little. You're so little, Lucky. You watching him? You watching him watching you? That's what Lucky does, is he sits and waits for her to drop some. Now he's getting some. Can I give Looney a pet? Get Lucky stealing the ones Looney drops. She didn't want one that I gave her. She only wants the ones that Looney drops. Here you go. Go ahead. Go eat, Looney. Lucky's just waiting for you to drop them. Lucky's just waiting for you to drop some. Lucky, you're so funny. You just sit there waiting for her to drop. Waiting for Looney's leftovers. He knows not to steal them, but he just waits. He waits for Looney to drop them for him. Yeah. Really nice. 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 Looney, be nice. He's not doing anything. He's just waiting. He's just waiting. You know he won't steal it. He's just waiting. He only takes what you drop. He only takes the ones you drop. Animal Lover says, I love you so very much, Looney. Looney. Christine loves you so very much. Lucky she dropped one. Go get it. Can I get it? She dropped it. There you go. Looney, you dropped that one. Here you go. Keep eating. She's so weird. Lucky always hangs around looking for the ones that get left behind. Such a cutie. Such a cutie. She made me jump when she did that to Looney, or to Lucky. Yeah, she made a little grumble. She grumbled at him a little bit. She said, "Rrr." She wouldn't hurt her Lucky, though. She's just warning him. She's warning him. Lucky's gonna get the one she dropped. Lucky knows not to go in her dish while she's standing there, but he stands and waits there and tries to get what she left, and then he comes after. You have a question? Sure. He just knocks Lucky out of the way. You weren't done, Looney? Just knocks him out of the way. She's like, get out of here. I'm still eating. It depends on what it is. If it's related to nicknames, then no. There he goes. Now he's eating the dog food again. Alright, let's see the pizza. There we go. Oh, that looks much better. We get the cheese browning on the edges. All the mushroom juice is all dried up. How's that look? Yum. Alright, and then I have some side of extra mushrooms and peppers. Alright guys, so this is how my pizza came out. It is looking very delicious. I'm going to put it on a platter. Is this pizza dish big enough? Here. Everyone say happy birthday to Looney. Oh yeah, thank you. Actually, is today her birthday? Oh my god, wait, hold on, it might be today. Looney, did I forget your birthday? Oh, I've kind of been like acting like she's already 3. Is today the 23rd? Oh no, it was a couple days ago. We missed Looney's birthday. Looney! Happy belated birthday to Looney. Looney just turned 3. It was on the 23rd. Yummy, I just ate it all. Looney, yes, happy birthday to Looney. Thank you for reminding us, Christine. I kind of just like was already calling her 3 because I guess I like knew she was turning 3 in a few days anyway. So I didn't go out of my way to announce it because it was just kind of already there in my head. But yes, Looney did just turn 3. And then Twilight, my little birdie, is next. He's next on the birthday banner. He'll be 4 on Valentine's Day. When her birthday was the 23rd, so it was 2 days ago. I don't think I was online that day. I think that's why. I just wasn't online that day. missed Looney's birthday because I wasn't online, and then the day after that I was online with with Pixie yesterday, so I wasn't online on any, like, on my own channel on the days that I would have mentioned it. But yes, happy belated birthday to Looney, because her birthday fell on one of my non-streaming days. Looney Tooney. She's 3 years old now. Are you 3? I almost can't believe it. It seems like just yesterday I had my sweet Aura. And then Aura disappeared and out came you. Out came Looney. We traded sweet little Aura for this goon. Animal Lover says, happy, 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 happy birthday to Looney. Happy, 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 happy birthday to Looney. Yes. Do you have to pee? Do you have to potty? All right. Oh my God, it's snowing more. We got like already almost another inch. It's still going. It's still going. The door gets stuck. Every time I go to open the door, it's like iced shut. All right, Looney's gonna go pee. Go ahead, girly. Hurry up, it's cold. Look at all the wind. Blizzard. Yes, 3 years old, Looney. Look at all this snow. Crazy snow. It's very pretty, though. Woo! Look at the swirling snow blowing off the roof, too. Run, Looney, run! Shut the door a little so it doesn't freeze out my house, but run, Looney, run, run, run! You digging your head in the snow? Aw, thank you. Birthday hugs to Looney. Very pretty. Too bad it's so cold, right? Yeah, it's like frigid out. The air is like very crispy feeling. Crispy cold. And then you feel the snow like blowing onto your hands. Crispy cold. It's super pretty though. Walking in a winter wonderland. Woo! Look at all that snow that blows. Whoosh. Oh, that's cool looking. When you get those big gusts that blow the snow around off the roof, it looks so cool like that. Whoosh. Woo! It's blowing in my face. Looney's running around. You like that snow, Looney? Yeah, there she goes. Run, run, run! You doing happy birthday zoomies? Stream the snow, I'd watch it, right? Well, I'm doing it right now. Just for a little while. I can't stay out there that long, it's cold. Yeah, should I just leave? I think my phone would freeze, but you just leave my phone out there and leave it streaming. I don't know if that's good for my phone. Yeah, I don't think it looks as pretty from the window, though. Let's see. It doesn't really... Yeah. I'd have to shut all my lights off to be able to see out there. Can't really see out the window. I got screens. And then this one is like... I don't know. You can see a little bit, but I have to angle it up. wash my window's filthy. Dog's always jumping at the window. I have to wash my windows to make that happen. Maybe another day. Looney, run! Yeah, she was getting treats earlier when I was downstairs. Looney, you want a cookie? Looney, you want a cookie? It has a heart for your birthday. Saloon. Luna. Saluna. Come. You ignoring me. Yeah, should we just leave my phone here? Or leave my phone outside like that? There you go. Alright, how's this, guys? I'm gonna go. And I'm just gonna leave my phone out here for a little bit. I'm just gonna start a new stream. I'm gonna end this stream and I'll start a new one called Blizzard Watch. And we'll stream it for like maybe a half hour or so. However long it takes that I start worrying about my phone. Alright, bye guys. I'm gonna go eat my pizza. We'll see how many people watch my Blizzard stream. I'm gonna leave my phone out here. Well, Looney's gonna come back to the door eventually, but bye! If you're watching the stream, I'll end up seeing you in a little bit when Looney comes back. I'll have to let her in and then you'll see me for a second, but mostly I'm gonna be eating my pizza. Bye guys!